believes his greatest creation is Eliza, and he is not about to give her up. Eliza has been transformed from a flower girl to a fine lady, but she wants more. Please enjoy our next scene, which served as inspiration for the musical My Fair Lady. This is Pygmalion.
Well, Eliza, now that you've had a bit of your own back, as you call it, have you had enough? Are you going to be reasonable, or do you want any more?
If you want to be back, I'll need you to pick up your slippers and put up with your tempers and fetch and carry.
I haven't said I wanted you back at all.
Oh, indeed. Then what are we talking about?
About you, not about me. If you shall come back, I shall treat you just as I've always treated you. I can't change my nature, and I don't intend to change my manners. My manners are exactly the same as Colonel Pickering's.
That's not true. He treats a flower girl as if she were a duchess.
And I treat the Duchess as if she were a flower girl.
I see. The same to everybody.
Just so. The great secret lies in not having bad manners, or good manners, or any particular sort of manners, but having the same manner for all human souls. In short, behaving as if you're in heaven, where there are no third-class carriages, and one soul is as good as another.
Amen. You are a born preacher.
The question is not whether I treat you rudely, but whether you have ever heard me treat anyone else better.
I don't care how you treat me. I don't mind your swearing at me. I don't mind a black eye. I've had one before this, but I won't be passed over.
Then get out of my way, for I won't stop you. You talk about me as if I were a motor bus.
So you are a motor bus, all bounce and go and no consideration for anyone. But I can do without you. Don't think I can't.
I know you can. I told you you could. You never asked yourself, I suppose, whether I could do without you.
Oh, don't you try to get around me. You'll have to do without me.
I can do without anybody. I have my own soul, my own spark of divine fire. But I shall miss you, Eliza. I have learned something from your idiotic notions. I confess that humbly and gratefully. And I've grown accustomed to your voice and appearance. I like them, rather.
Well, you have them both on your gramophone and in your book of photographs. When you feel lonely without me, you may turn the machine on. It's got no feelings to hurt.
I can turn your soul on. Leave me those feelings, and you can take away the voice in the face. They are not you.
Oh, you are a devil! You can twist the heart of a girl as some could twist her arms to hurt her. What am I to come back for?
For the fun of it. That's why I took you on.
And you would throw me out again tomorrow if I don't do everything you want me to?
Yes, and you may walk out tomorrow if I don't do everything you want me to.
And live with my stepmother?
Yes, or sell flowers.
Oh, if I could go back to my flower basket. I should be independent of you and father and all the world. Why did you take my independence from me? Why did I give it up? I'm a slave now for all my fine clothes.
Not a bit. I'll adopt you as my daughter and settle money on you if you'd like. Or would you rather marry Pickering?
I wouldn't marry you if you asked me, and you're nearer my age than what he is.
Then he is not then what he is.
I'll talk as I like. You're not my teacher now.
I don't suppose Pickering would, though. He's as confirmed an old bachelor as I am.
That's not what I want, and don't you think it. I've always had chaps enough wanting me that way. Freddie Hill writes to me twice and 3 times a day. Sheets and sheets.
What an impudence!
He has the right to if he likes, poor lad. And he does love me.
You have no right to encourage him.
Every girl has the right to be loved.
What? By fools like that?
Freddie's not a fool. And if he's weak and poor and wants me, maybe he'd make me happier than betters that bully me and don't want me.
Can he make anything of you? That's the point.
Perhaps I could make something of him. And I never thought of us making anything of one another. And you never think of anything different. I only want to be natural.
In short, you want me to be as infatuated about you as Freddie. Is that it?
No, I don't. That's not the sort of feeling I want from you.
Then what the thunder are we quarreling about?
I want a little kindness. I know I'm a common, ignorant girl, and you're a book-learned gentleman. But I'm not dirt under your feet. What I did was not for the dresses and taxis. I did it because we were pleasant together, and I came to care for you. Not for you to make love to me, and not for getting the difference between us, but more friendly like.
That's just how I feel. And just how Pickering feels. Eliza, you're a fool.
That's not the proper answer to give me.
It's all you'll get until you stop being a common idiot. If you're going to be a lady, you have to give up feeling neglected if the men you know don't spend half the time sniveling over you and the other half giving you black eyes. If you can't stand the coldness of my sort of life, go back to the gutter. You find me cold, unfeeling, selfish, don't you? Very well. Be off with you, the sort of people you like. Marry some sentimental hog with lots of money and a thick pair of lips to kiss you with, and a thick pair of boots to kick you with. If you can't appreciate what you've got, you'd better get what you can appreciate.
Oh, you are a cruel tyrant! I can't talk to you. You turn everything against me. I'm always in the wrong. You know very well, all the time, you're nothing but a bully. You know I can't go back to my gutter, as you call it, and that I have no real friends in the world but you and Colonel. You know well I couldn't bear to live with a low common man after you two. It's wicked and cruel of you to insult me by pretending I could. You think I must go back to Whipple Street because I have nowhere else to go but Father's. But don't you be too sure you have me under your feet to be trampled on and talked down. I'll marry Freddie, I will, as soon as he's able to support me.
Rubbish. You'll marry an ambassador, the Governor General of India, the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland, or somebody who wants a deputy queen. I'm not going to have my masterpiece thrown away on Freddie.
You think I like you to say that, but I haven't forgotten what you said to me a minute ago. And I won't be coaxed round as if I was a baby or a puppy. If I can't have kindness, I'll have independence.
Independence? That's middle-class blasphemy. We are all dependent on one another, every soul of us on earth.
I'll let you see where I'm dependent on you. If you can preach, I can teach. I'll become a teacher.
Oh, what would you teach in heaven's name?
What you taught me, I'll teach phonetics. I'll offer myself as an assistant to Professor Nepean.
What? That impostor? That humbug? That toady ignoramus? Teaching my discoveries, my methods. You take one step in his direction, and I'll wring your neck, do you hear?
Bring away, what do I care? I knew you'd strike me someday. Aha! Now I know how to deal with you. What a fool I was to not think of it before. You can't take away the knowledge you gave me. And you said I had a finer ear than you. And I can be civil and kind to people, which is more than you can. Aha! That's done you, Henry Higgins, it has. Now I don't care for your bullying and your big talk. I'll advertise in the paper that your Duchess was only a flower girl that you taught, and that she'll teach anybody to be a Duchess just the same in 6 months for 1,000 guineas. Oh, when I think of myself crawling under your feet and trampled on and called names, and all this time, I had to lift up a finger to be as good as you. I could just kick myself.
You impudent fool, you. Well, it's better than sniveling, better than finding spectacles and fetching slippers, isn't it? By George, Eliza, I said I'd make a woman out of you. And I have. I like you like this.
Yes, you turn around and make up to me now that I'm not afraid of you, and can do without you.
Of course I do, you little fool. 5 minutes ago, you're like a millstone round my neck. Now you're a tower of strength, a consort battleship. You and I and Pickering will be 3 old bachelors together, instead of 2 men and a silly girl.
I shall not be seeing you again, Professor. Goodbye.